So, what are some of my favorite books for learning from home? I'm going to share with you about 15 different things that I have, maybe 20, that I think are some of the best things that we have. But honestly, it's really hard to narrow that down. There are over 2,000 different books and learning tools and puzzles in Usborne Books and More's collection, and we are always adding new ones. I do want to let you know that if you do see something that you really like, I would go ahead and order it soon. We are experiencing extremely high demand for our books, and nothing is slowing down. In 1 week alone, we had over 70 items go out of stock. So, that being said, let's look at the books. So, one thing I definitely recommend is having engaging chapter books on hand. I really love this series. It's one of our most popular. There are many different books in the series, and I like that it features women and women of color. This is just one of them. The other thing I always recommend is having some of our phonics readers on hand. We have dozens of these fun rhyming books. This is an example of a combined volume where you get multiple books all in one book, but you can also purchase them individually and as a box set. All of the books that I'm featuring, you can find below in the In This Post section, and you can go ahead and star them to add them to your favorites list. You don't have to purchase them, it just keeps them in a list for you to make it easier to shop at the end. Another example of a great chapter book to have on hand for a boy or a girl is our Billy B. Brown or Hey Jack series. I love this one because it combines both characters. This book is great for emerging readers and more confident second grade readers, as well as any child who may be struggling to read or even has dyslexia. I absolutely recommend having one of Usborne Books and More's jigsaw puzzles on hand. I love them. They're super high quality and they all come with a book inside. They range from 9 pieces up to 300 pieces. Usborne is known for its fantastic nonfiction. I love the Beginners series. They are inexpensive hardback books on single subjects. There's bite-sized chunks of information, really cool graphics, and gorgeous pictures. This will introduce your child to early nonfiction and keep their interest. My girls don't even really care for nonfiction, and they love these little books. They're on a variety of topics: history, science, body, so I've included some below. We couldn't have survived this past spring without Usborne Books and More's learning palettes. These are self-correcting tools that can be used for preschoolers through third graders to help sharpen both verbal literacy and math literacy skills. You get your base palette with the discs as well as these cards which attach. You flip over the card and your child will see what the answers are. So it's great for having something on hand for them to do on their own. For your older and reluctant readers, I definitely recommend our graphic legends and graphic novels. This is just one example. We have several works by Shakespeare as well as other classic literature in this really cool high quality graphic novel format. Also for your older readers and to make for great read-alouds for younger children, I love our Illustrated Classic series. I love that I can show my children the Odyssey in an illustrated way. It's high-quality literature that, again, is great for both younger readers and older readers. I love the Lift the Flaps. This is just one series. It's the Look Inside series. This is great for 4 to 10-year-olds, and there are many flaps throughout, making it fun and interesting. All of our body books are really fun. This just happens to be one of my favorite, and all of the kids always giggle about this part. Another example of a great Lift the Flap series is this one for preschoolers. We have these for shapes, numbers, letters, words, math. Really, really fun. My girls love these books. We often have them in the bathroom. They love to sit with these. They're really durable and they're really great for the car. A great activity book for your older readers would be any of our Write Your Own workbooks. They're really sturdy, they're really informative, and they can work right in the book. There's quite a bit of learning in here about whatever the genre is. So this one is about sci-fi and fantasy. We have them on other topics as well. So there's an explanation of each component, and then there's space for them to work through their writing. Reading and writing go hand in hand. So make sure that your older children are practicing writing. A fantastic activity book for really any family are our cookbooks. I love the Children's World Cookbook. It's only $14.99. It's really durable. It has some really fun, easy recipes from around the world. Here's Africa. My girls are really interested in the French recipes that are in here. Here's England. This is wonderful to have on hand, especially when we come to those winter months and we need something fun to do inside. You definitely want to check out our dictionaries and our encyclopedias. They are not your grandmother's encyclopedias. They're internet linked. They have tons of other information and activities that your children can explore by simply scanning the QR codes that are on every page or going to our Safe Usborne Quick Links website. This is just one of our dictionaries. We have a regular dictionary, we have math dictionaries, physics, chemistry, biology, and they're for all different levels in a really durable binding. So I definitely recommend having these as an extra supplemental tool. My girls really love this new beginner reader series. It's a box set and there's 3 different levels. This is from one of them and it comes with all of these other books in one set. The thing I like about these is they're not only super high quality and gorgeous, but they have this wonderful QR code feature, so you can actually scan these and listen along. This is great for independent learning. Our white clean books are fantastic. These were actually books that my daughter did use this past spring. You just use one of the dry erase markers that comes with it. You wipe in the book, and when you're done, you just wipe it off and you can use it again. Magic painting books were our salvation this spring and this summer. You can see this one is done. You simply add water to your paintbrush and all of the colors come alive. They're great for adults too. This is a great independent activity book. All sorts of things to learn to draw step by step. My daughter even went live in my book lovers group to demonstrate one of these books. She really loves this and it's fun for her to still have art even though she can't go to school. With that, this is great for your younger kiddos. It's really, really fun. You can see this is well loved. You use your fingers to make really cute shapes and this one's all about bugs, obviously. This was made for Grammy, I guess. And then they can draw in the other features as they go. We have these on so many different things. These are one of the favorites in our house. It's in a book basket right in our living room. Another great activity books are our puzzle pads. We have all different ones. These have so much learning in them. Your kids will not even think that they're learning. They're fun, colorful, and really inexpensive. This is only $5.99. I definitely recommend having collections of stories on hand for older readers to read aloud and for your younger readers to have for bedtime and read aloud whenever you have that. Ours is in the afternoon. I love this book. It's all of Rudyard Kipling's funny stories about animals, and there's several in this one, so this is one of the ones that I recommend most. And last but not least, for your, for your little kiddos, I love our alphabet books. This is my favorite though. The illustrations are fabulous. It goes over the upper and lower case. It's really playful and fun. My girls really love this and it comes in a beautiful slipcase and it has a ribbon bookmark. It's a heirloom quality book, I say. And the last thing is our other self-correcting tool, our WrapUps. So these we have for so many different skills: Spanish, vocabulary, music theory, state capitals, math, and letters. Okay, so they're all in a spindle like this. They get harder as you go along. You can see this is subtraction, and your child is just going to use the string to wrap around the answers, and then they can find out if they're correct by looking on the back. I love these. Again, all of these are featured below, and you can star them to add them to your wish list.